Why are ad blocking extensions so easy to come across and install on PCs but so difficult or convoluted to install on a phone? On a phone OS, things are a lot more compartmentalized. Like, one app is basically shut off from all other apps and can only interact with certain OS systems if they get granted permission. Like camera, microphone, etc. Basically, security is a lot tighter. A browser extension is sort of like a separate app that interacts with and changes the behavior of the browser. Phone OSs do not generally allow this sort of dynamic behavior changing as part of the tight security. Also, apps must be certified before being listed on the app stores. Certified to only behave a certain way. And the ad blocking extensions are generally created by third parties. So in order for the extension to be part of the certified app, it would just have to be built into the app from the get-go, which the largest browser wouldn't do because then they wouldn't be making ad revenue. Some browser like Brave I believe do in fact have ad blocking built in. Side note: a great way to block ads on a phone, or at least Android, is to go into your network, internet settings and set a private DNS to dns.adguard.com. https dns.adguard.com and #x200b. Edit 2022-6-6-1311 UTC. Wow. Lots of people liked, upvoted and awarded my non-sober late night answer. Oh man. Just wanted to add a few points, many of which brought up by commenters, so thanks to all. I believe my original answer is not the best, so I want to add more details since it's very visible on the top. Probably more likely to be seen this way than by someone else posting a new answer, right? I think there's a better answer to the question than what I wrote, which involves three main components. 1. Difference in how information is accessed. 2. Difference in device capabilities and the ease of those capabilities. 3. Difference in the companies responsible for development and their goals and design decisions. To elaborate on these 3 points: 1. On a PC you access almost all internet information directly through your browser. This makes it a convenient place to add in an ad blocking filter in just one spot. On a phone though, you also access through a lot of separate apps, so it's just not as convenient to put one browser-based ad blocker in place. It's also not possible to add extensions to most apps. 2. A phone is much smaller than a PC and fine controls are harder to access. An extension within a browser is easy to manage on a PC but a lot harder to manage on a small device. They make the browser apps simpler for this reason. 3. Google gains a lot of profit from ad revenue. It would make sense that their design decisions are affected by this. This, combined with the mentioned security and compartmentalization, is maybe not the main answer to the question, but I'd say it certainly drives the capabilities of apps within a phone OS away from easy custom extensions like we have on a PC. By comparison, Microsoft does not gain heavy profit from ads but from software, so they'd be more incentivized to allow or make easier the building of software on their OS that can be more customizable. And #x200b. And #x200b. Regarding my private DNS suggestion, don't blindly follow any random internet strangers' recommendations. Make sure you read up on things yourself before deciding what to use or not use. Default DNS resolution services are there because they are the most trusted. By using a third-party service, you're possibly gaining some benefit, like ad blocking, in exchange for possibly using a less trusted service. Yes, this service can now see all website that you're going to. They could potentially tell your system to go to a different website than the one you thought you were going to. There are other ad blocking private DNS services. A few have suggested NextDNs. Others have brought up that AdGuard is Russian-based. There may certainly be legitimate arguments to not using Russian-based services, but just be wary of making decisions based on bigotry, unintentional or not. You can also build your own ad-blocking private DNS service. Look up Pi-hole for more info there. And #X200B. And #X200B. Anyways, make sure you read comments and other answers too. Thanks.